Good time zone. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with something a little different than usual, but also very much the same. It's just me, we've been playing League, but also being super chill and calm. Not that I want to do like ASMR or anything like that, but I thought, you know what, the weather, the vibes, everything today is just enough for it to be eh. Do I feel like playing? Hmm. Who do I want to play as support today? Like, do I want to try really hard? Do I just want to vibe? Do I want to scale? Because I enjoy scaling forever and ever. That's a Swain. I don't want to get caught in that hot, spicy mess. Hmm. You know what? I'll play Morgana. I haven't played Morgana in a bit. Honestly, because she's not in a good place at the moment, even though she's really useful for certain situations and scenarios. Oh, there goes Echo. With mids and picking ADCs, it's not a good game for you to pick a Lucian, especially into a Zed. The things that happen in League chats, it can always be something horrible, or it could be something kind of wholesome, kind of funny. Today, it's kind of funny. Right, they don't think Morgana has support anymore. Or at least they don't recommend her like the support items. I do wonder why, but I kind of think that Morgana does fit in other places a bit better now. Technically our music today will include something high energy, and sometimes it will be very much like a lo-fi chill. I think that's kind of the music I like to sleep to at night. Sometimes I like it where it's very like energetic. Other times I like it to be chill. But usually I don't sleep with music in the first place. Because I remember when I was growing up, I did not... I just like it when it's quiet. That's really it. Oh, I do have to also worry about my frame rate dropping constantly. Because when I stream League, it kind of gets a little mad. If it goes down just a little bit. Definitely could have thrown my Q a little bit better.
The earth reflects your torment. Onward through this unchanging land.
Oh
truth
dear,
isn't
our
done
teams are
here.
not doing so hot.
An ally has been slain.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Battles bring out so many emotions. To walk barefoot, skin to soil, is true grace. Only death can break my bonds, and I am immortal. I know what my enemies feel. They are right to be
None of our
afraid.
lanes are doing too well.
Enemy killing spree.
Look at their mid lane, I think. They're getting really destroyed.
Not all life is a gift.
Shut down.
Why wouldn't you just walk up, Varus? You can do that. I mean, I know you don't have much movement, but still.
I will not forsake the land that shaped me, nor the mistakes. Mortal comforts make immortality bearable.
I guess part of me thinks that we can be doing just a little bit better. Oop, that reminds me.
I find beauty in these shadows. I did not fall from grace. I left.
Thank you.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Whether by chains or by wings, we are all bound. We are shaped by our foes. Once I had grace, now I have pain.
I mean, it's nice that we're pushing it and all. I kind of wish we were a little more aggressive, but I guess I have to land more of my things a bit more often.
An ally has been slain.
I wonder what she's trying to build. Is she actually trying to build Burn? Because
Mistakes shape us.
knowing her, she doesn't want that. Like for Oriana.
I walk so I can feel each fracture of the earth.
An ally has been slain.
Feel it from yourself. My shadow outruns my
Slain.
betrayal never comes from your enemies.
You probably will never get that from me, Kavu. Like, Tyler one has the job. He's already doing a good enough job for that, you know?
Justice is a lie of the powerful. I have truths of my own.
But how are you, Kavu?
An ally has been slain.
Well, that's good. I've also been seeing you play a lot of Helldivers recently.
Only those you love can break your heart. Those we judge condemn themselves.
That's true. I feel like their community's a little mean lately, though.
Some pray to fate. I forge my own path.
Only from my experience this week. Oh yeah, this is actually League music.
Mortal comforts make
Like,
immortality
League
rare.
has like their own songs and music, right? But they also have things called sessions. And so two of them are more like lo-fi, and then one of them is more independent, kind of not hyper pop, but a different genre.
This world is all I have.
So the energy might shift and change every now and then.
I chose my shackles.
I only say that because recently, this week I got my first bits of hate comments, you know? Or hate slash troll comments, pretty much.
Look what you made me do! Feathers fly! Must be felt.
Oh dear. I've mainly just been playing with friends, or I'll play actually by myself because I don't like hearing other people's audio sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. And so I'll be playing like the medium mission or the hard mission by myself, crying because I'm dying by myself.
Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
My blows are a badge of honor.
I think Warren's losing it, but you know, it happens. Easy enough. However, that really fed Zed's gonna destroy us. And that's not gonna be fun.
I was betrayed. Once.
Kinda afraid to walk over there.
Pain.
Okay, we're
I
fine.
wield it.
We're not gonna get wrecked by a Zed.
Home. A place that never leaves me.
Okay, so bot lane's winning, however... uh, it's always the usual, like, my lane's doing just fine. Everybody else, though, kinda crying. Kinda very much dying.
Take pride in how swiftly you fall. Do not conflate darkness with evil.
Yes and no, Nampy, as usual. My lane is doing just fine. Everywhere else is on fire.
My wings are heavy, but not as heavy as my heart.
Enemy rampage.
Don't mind the dumpster fire that's happening all over the map, besides my lane. Orange kind of lost it because... Yeah, I'll just move on. Some games are just... eh. And you move on. I think when you're at a certain elo in League, it's always gonna be really bad dumpster fire to still a dumpster fire, but manageable. Self-promote and we move on. Now Nampy to counter, are you winning, son? Hey Inari. How's it going? This week has been struggle week, so I can understand that. Oh yeah, Inari, I've been playing a lot of Honkai off stream lately. I mean, only for like 2 days because I just can't sleep normally. Like normal sleep does not exist in my repertoire, and so it's just really funny because I've honestly just been grinding through like the stories, and now I have like how many star jades? Or jade, not jade essences. I just have a lot, in short. Who am I banning? No, we banned Zyra. And I haven't done any pulls, as much as I'm tempted to pull. One of my friends in like the Honkai Star Rail has like Asheron, and like I understand why people want her. Like her ult is so cool. Just like you can pick 3 slashes that are still AoE, but you have a focused target that you can like smack around. Also, I didn't get to like record my reaction, but one of the storylines gave me a scare because I didn't realize Honkai Star Rail even trudged into like the horror side, but it did it, and I was shooketh. No, I'll be Senna.
No one fights alone in this.
I was actually more of just really scared by the fact that there was like the evil robot. Like the robot was just floating up there, and then it turned around all broken and it spooked me. I was not prepared for that. Like I backed away and said, and then when the enemies were invisible, that also scared me the first time. I was like, something feels off. And then I got jump scared and then jumped on. Kavu, I love Senna as a character and also just as a unit. But I also do like the skin, even though I don't have the other skins either. I do like her like Halloween outfit. That reminds me, I need to ask Chaos about our badges, because she's still in the process of making those. And also a thumbnail. But I should check on the badges. Alright, but we're up against the Nautilus and Draven, so if I get hooked, I'm dead. Because Draven hurts like a motherfucker. And Nautilus will just keep me there and hold me, give me an anchor in my face. Guys, this is a horrible idea for us to invade.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Like, we have to deal with this, so but just be careful, y'all. We don't have that early game. Oh, there goes Warwick getting hooked.
To be reborn. Am I still me?
I hate that the fist still hit me. Because I thought it was like scot-free, but the fist said, no, we're still hitting you. I should have just shot one more time. But I didn't. Oh no. No. I've never played Dota.
My blood still flows, but I'll never be the same.
An ally has been slain.
Dang it, I need that soul. Now, I for sure have hours in volleyball. Probably over.
The screams of the wraiths are so loud, you can't hear your own.
I want my soul stack. No, my soul stack. I never played this passive Ascena, but the one time I never banned Volley because, not Volley, Nautilus because whatever reason, this is what happens.
If life is my curse, living is the cure.
An enemy has been slain.
Fun fact, I used to be in the varsity team for volleyball. Was I a bench warmer? Oh yeah. But
Lucian
I got into it, so that's something to be proud of, I guess. Because I used to do magic, was what people would say. Ba-da-dun.
I forgive. No one else has to.
Blast him, Gauntlet!
Kind of.
I remember my nightmares.
Like, I was able to do it where,
An ally
like, hand signs, and it would make certain things go better. Someone actually recorded me one time and was like, this kid's doing voodoo black magic. I'm like, yes and no? Like, it's not my fault they don't understand it. It really isn't.
It's enough to hear Lucian say.
I wasn't like the other girls. Oh yeah. Although me then and me now are different people.
Those trapped in darkness.
Like, I was crazy back then. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm crazier now than when I was back then, if I'm being honest. No, nothing like that.
Death doesn't have scars.
Marvel at that!
An ally has been slain.
Don't go quiet. Living my best life. Not a second.
Hey, if we wanted to go with stereotypes, technically I should have a degree as a pharmacist already. Because I'm what? Vietnamese. Probably. I definitely have lost weight because of
He can keep me.
unemployment and stress and all my other mental illnesses for the time being. So that could be why. But I've also just eaten like a lot less fattening foods lately as well,
It's always
or just in general. Hey, I would love to eat more if I could, but I can't afford it right now.
I'm here to save them all, living and dead.
Diana, wait for me to get you in my shade so we can run up to them. Oh, she want to flash for it. You know what's funny is that some people say that my voice is very calming. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I can start doing a thing where I talk a little bit slower and quieter. Like it happened in the Lofty Discord.
Marvel at that!
Small talk wasn't really part of my training.
I guess. But I also think that I'm gonna start making a bit more of like my calm speaking and poetic content a bit more. Not like for streams. Streams will just always have the normal DJ. But I mean like for my YouTube shorts.
Wasn't trying to kill me.
I've been kind of just dabbling back into just writing, and that's been nice.
Shut down.
Oop. Good sir. Please don't hop for us.
It's harder to hold a hand than hold a gun.
Ooh, something I want to talk about that was really random was that I saw like on Instagram that there's like this person who is like creating films, right? But they're willing to work with people who don't have any experience with acting. And I won't ever pursue acting as like a dream career, but I wouldn't mind acting.
Shut down. You have been
Oh. Yeah, Nautilus is just... you can't escape. You know, my roommate doesn't mind being on stream. He just likes giving like privacy pretty much. And it's kind of funny because... oop, a little too late. But someone commented that he just like literally runs straight through. And I was like, you're not wrong.
Marvel at that!
The gun's not heavy after all the fear I've been carrying. Hunted by the forces of darkness? Okay, I can make this work.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Did not mean to walk in front of him, like directly there.
The current.
I'm so glad he saved my face. You know what? That works for me. Oh, they didn't want to go for it. I'm kind of sad by that. Like, could have capitalized off that good stuff, but yeah.
Past is away.
Mine. Alright, please don't spawn any more stacks. League matches can depend. They can be as short as like 3 minutes because people don't show up for the game. Or it could be as long as an hour, or I guess it can even go even longer than that. But usually that they don't go that ham.
An enemy has been slain.
Fall behind. Follow the streams. The screams of the raids are so loud, you can't hear your own.
But I would say if you're gonna play League, you should always play with a friend. Don't play like me. Actually, if you are somebody who doesn't like toxicity, don't play alone.
I don't carry this.
That's like, I don't like it either, but I don't know. It's very hard to make me angry about a game. Unless you're totally trouncing me in like Smash Bros, then that's a whole other story. But most of the time, that too. But I mean, there's some lovely people that I've befriended while playing League. Other times, not so much. No, no.
Lucian thought I was lost, but I was only changed.
Oops.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Died again. Must be getting good at it.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has
That's the
destroyed
average,
a
though.
turret.
That's also true, Kavu. That technically I'm gonna lower elo, but we won't say that anything about it. I have improved a lot since I've started. I remember when I started off, like, I think my first year playing, I stopped at like silver. Then I got into like gold. Last time was diamond. I think this time I would like to end emerald, but that's just wishful thinking.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
You know, I did not know you used to play League, Kavu.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Killing spree. You have been slain.
You're like, once is enough. Our jungle's very aggro. Which is nothing wrong with that. It's just when you have everybody. Oh.
It's happened. I just don't want it to matter.
Well, the Pokemon style is a little different in what they do. But I mean, MOBAs just are good games in general. Give me your soul stacks, 'cause I'd like a bit of your soul. You know, what I've been getting a lot lately on Twitch every now and then is that, like, somebody will like instantly follow and then like ask how my day is, and then proceed to try to have me check out their graphic design. And I've checked out a few, and they all seem to have the same art, and I feel like they're just scammers. So I have a very small ability to trust them. So I'd rather just search for like specific artists or other like graphic designers who I would actually want to work with for specific things.
That monster wants to hear me scream. He can keep waiting.
Or I think it's just like when it comes to my money in general, I don't trust random people on the internet. Just yet. That's probably where I'll need my mod Mari to be on stream. Like, Mari, can you like politely reject them? Oh dear. Not me again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please let me go. Let me leave. Oh, I've been eaten. Please let me go. Oh no. I don't taste good. You know what? I guess I tasted so good they had to gobble me and then swallow me, literally.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I won't say this is my best game.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Because I'm also just like not fully focused. I'm not blaming anybody for it. It's just I'm having a nice time, just leisurely playing and not trying hard. The team can carry me, right?
Slain.
Right? Da-da. Let me get rid of that real quick. Shoot that. Thank you for the soul.
I can bear it.
To give me a bit of your soul.
The mist is not my enemy.
I know with League that it's better to not play with lock screen, but I can't help it. Oh. Thanks, Kavu. We will get you your badges soon, because I feel bad that every time you do, like, resubscribe, it's like, we don't have anything to help you show off. At least yet. Yes, the bullying fee.
Victory.
I mean, at least it still allows you to not make, but use certain like emotes too. I hope we can create more like custom ones specifically. Like, I do enjoy letting you guys use like free ones that I get just to support the channel. Of course, of course. And then we move on. I low-key want to play Yumi and just sit around and vibe, but Yumi is Yumi. I'll actually put effort into my games, just a little bit. Ba-bum. I really hope League makes more sessions music because it's so nice. Waiting for that to lock in. No flame, but I kind of want to play a soul support. Nope, not with that team. Absolutely not. Cause knock up something. What would be good for our team? No, I'll play Tarek. I'll look fabulous and heal people. Do I have any skins for this man? I don't. Hey noob! How was playing Lethal Company? Because I saw you playing earlier and also streaming it. But I was cooking food so I didn't just drop by. Understandable. What happened? Do you mind telling me? I should probably carry Ignite instead of Heal. Oh dear. Okay, I don't need this blanket on me anymore as much. Although wrapped around me would be nice because... Understandable. I'll probably be playing some Lethal tomorrow actually. Although... Oop. I don't know why this opened this, but... Ew, I have a mouth fight to deal with. Kinda gross. Well, I'm not ready for it, noob. I'm not gonna cry or anything, but I might cry. Because we have some scary mods. Like, I don't like the fact that it uses my voice to lure my friends in.
I've been to the top of the mountain.
Because I would have, like, trust issues.
There's much to learn from both.
Really? Why do your friends act... Why is that, Nari? Oh yeah, we play with mods. Some of them are really fun. Like, we gotta go to Peter Griffin's house. Yeah, like the Family Guy house. Other times we have to go into other things as well.
We're all headed for the same destination. No need to rush.
Go to thy gods. Tell them thou failed. Keep your head down.
The mountain's question is unique for you.
Killing makes me thirsty. An enemy has been slain. Minions have spawned.
That could have gone so much better if we just had people around to help us.
Double kill.
True gems sparkle even in the
Yeah.
absence of light.
We'll make sure we don't have too many mods because Mari's laptop doesn't function well enough at it at this point in time. But once she gets her PC, then we can play with a bit more mods. Because I'm so used to playing Lethal Company with Mari at this point that it's not the same without her.
Targon weeps
Mhm.
for you.
Understandable.
Say hello to my little gems.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. He like fully inted. Yeah, I definitely could not leave a company by myself. I get too paranoid in my head about it. So I'm just like, no.
Die.
And we also have mods that add other like monsters too. Stop it. Stop it. No. It's not true. I mean, it's true, but it's not true.
Why is it always the other? Bask in the glow.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, I feel like this mouth fight is low-key inting, but
An enemy has been slain.
alright. Later, Kavu. Thanks for stopping by. And like, we should hang out again at some point in time. Who knows when that'll be, but
Rest easy. Truth is worth fighting for, but beauty is worth dying. Each life is a rare jewel.
Pin them down.
You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
Never a dull day.
alright. Well, thanks for lurking, noob. I need to make actually like a
An
lurking
ally has
button
been slain.
at some point in time.
Freed me from myself.
I'll probably also stream a little bit later as well. I know I keep saying that, but like my schedule's been a little wacky lately just because I've been dealing with my own personal things and
A
I've
fine
been the best with them. But I'll keep trying. Oh, really? Nice. Good job. Well, I said good job. Can't say good job because it doesn't make sense for that. But, you know, lucky. There we go. That's the word for it.
The mountain's mysteries are known. Love is simply beauty crystallized. We must serve life. The mountain reveals the harshest truths in our souls.
My character? Currently? So what they do is that they heal and they like shield. Basically, they're just a tank. They're like an enchanter tank.
A little something from Targon.
So not much.
Am no longer the man I once was.
An enemy has been slain. Executed.
No rest for the chosen of Targon.
So
And one of these
kind of. So there's 5 different roles. There's mostly like your marksman slash ADCs. Although there are different marksman types, marksman supports. You got your assassins, you got your fighters, you got your tanks, you got your mages. I think there's some other ones as well. But
elegance never helped win a fight.
in short,
It never hurt.
the only one I can think of is Senna for sure. Like the character I was playing before. She can shoot to heal, but she can also shoot to like attack as well.
One can always use extra clarity. I may be merciful.
You have your mage Swain. He's a battle tank, so he's known to actually like be able to heal while also dealing damage.
A little glimmer in their eyes.
An ally has been slain.
The mountain showed me my path.
An enemy has been slain.
Bask in the glow.
Killing spree.
The stars keep the darkness at bay.
Killing spree. I only killed like one person.
Honor the mountain. Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope.
Killing spree.
Sing the pillars of heaven.
Rampage.
Looks like a mountain fell. Living in my radiance.
Mm.
The best weapons are beautiful.
Well, there's a lot of other things as well. Like there's also Karma. She's shield. She's enchanter, but people also play her in the mid lane nowadays. And her W, whenever you use your ult, basically, it allows her to heal you Well, heals her actually. Like she roots them and then heals them. Like honestly, it's just you go around and find them. They're all characters can heal to a degree, whether it's healing themselves or they can also deal damage. But usually, if they heal themselves, they don't really heal other people. There is a character called Mila. She has a passive where if she gets a shield or heal, she returns it to whoever gives it to her.
Easy on the eyes. Don't I?
Do we have? Yeah, we have mostly AD to deal with, so.
Ally has been slain.
I'm just gonna walk the lane. They're fine. I hope.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
For the most part, yeah.
Killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
Always forward. These gems aren't just for show.
Technically, Tara can do a lot of healing and damage at the same time.
Human life is fleeting. Mountains lifeless. Stars are eternal. I can see my mountain from here.
Usually when I play games, I like to play like more of a supportive role.
Heart is filled with starlight. I give it freely to all.
Just because there's something about the fact that, well, or maybe like a mixed kind of role, because I like to heal my teammates, I like to be able to give them ammo, I like to be able to set up traps. Like, doing a little bit of everything is so nice. Ba-dum-ba-ba-dum.
We must serve life.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The mountain's question is unique for each of us.
It definitely, it looks like Malphite's a little anything, just a wee bit. As long as it's not on my side. League, you have to also deal with a lot of people who AFK and like really int your games. And I mean, it happens a lot in other games as well. But League is... it seems a lot more prominent.
True joy sparkles in the absence of light.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
So when it comes to like first-person shooter games, I've tried Overwatch. It's not my thing personally. Like, I can play Fortnite, I can definitely play like Call of Duty, but it's just never appealed to me to play like games like Overwatch. They just don't.
Why is it always a little something from Tarkov?
I mean, there's a game that I used to play called, what was it called? Paragon? Oh, I had so much fun with that. Yeah, there was a game called Paragon that was like a more of like third person, I think? Third person MOBA where you could like actually see and jump around. It's been Epic Games stopped using it because of like they have Fortnite, right? But like, oh hi Owlbird. Yes. Basically, yeah. Been a bit since I've seen you.
Demacia was my home,
Oops, my bad.
star, my destiny.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. How have you been, Owlbird? Oh, nice. How long is spring break for? Or has it already been going? Nice, nice. Most people had like their spring break like literally this week.
Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't mind what I'm typing in chat.
I have seen the light too clearly to ever fear darkness.
So what are you gonna do for spring break though? Just gonna relax? Are you gonna travel? Do what all spring breakers do? I don't even know where you would what you want to do in life, but you know, stuffs. Cool. One of those people who have like tons of accounts that just troll games. Kind of sad.
The mountain's mysteries are known.
Aww. You guys gonna have like a big meal, like family meal, restaurant, some kind of fancy cake.
Your turret
Alright.
destroyed.
Have a good sleep, noob. No nightmares for you, okay? Also, yeah, you should be asleep. But I should not be the person to say that, as I stay up way too late on a daily basis. Slash early. And also, yes, I'm that type of person who says slash. Don't ask why. It just
Reveals
is.
the harshest truths in our souls.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I climbed Mount Target. You did not.
Godlike. You have been slain.
I see. I feel like I repeated this multiple times, but I'm okay. Like this week has been like I've been really doing really well with like my depression recently and just been happy. And then I had a really bad application for a job that happened, and I just didn't do so hot, and that really messed with my mental a little bit. And then when that happens, it takes a little bit for me to get out of it, in short.
I am no longer the man I once was.
But now I'm like back in more of like a normal state, and I hope it gets a little bit better, you know? Like progressively I try to make it better.
Elegance never helped win fights.
An enemy has been slain.
I may be merciful, but
Shut down.
in the end, we only regret the chance
An enemy has been slain.
but he is different. Gems are wonderful distractions.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah. Your mind is a very strong thing when it comes to how things are in life.
Will shatter.
And
Has destroyed a turret.
I let myself get a little bit defeated. Wasn't my best moment.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think it was just like one of those times where I just really wanted to cry
Showed me my path.
and just like let go of some emotions,
Destroyed an inhibitor.
and had a wee bit of trouble doing so.
Just as the mountain is eternal.
Hi, dog. Also, thanks for following like yesterday. Anari, very rarely like feral DJ comes out, and when I say feral DJ, I mean just like the kooky crazy one. And normally we don't let that one come out because things get unhinged, and like I remember playing TFT and Teamfight Tactics, by the way, and I was sleep deprived and just playing with my friend, and the games progressively got worse and worse, and I got more and more delusional, and that was a fun time. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by. How was your day, night, time zone? Also, my game should not be going this well. I expect like a big loss soon. It's all good. I think I just said. I don't, actually, I don't even remember what I said. It's kind of bad. Oh. Where are you planning a trip to? I want to say I'm better than I was yesterday. And that's as good as I can say for now. No, we permaban Nautilus. because lately I've been sleeping in the daytime, being awake at night. So I tried fixing it by actually like sleeping around like 5 a.m. today, and I woke up like 10 minutes later, and so we're gonna pull a time until I wake up the next time. That's what it's gonna be. You know what? I'll play Milio. Let me be your pocket healer. Now, is there a reason for South Korea or just cuz? Because I feel like if I were to ever travel, it'd just be for the food. 'Cause honestly, everything in my life, it's for the food. Das Gouda, like Gouda cheese. That makes me want to have Gouda now. Oh, but yeah, I woke up and then I just said, I want food. Yeah, no, my body, something that I developed where like if I don't feel tired, I can like, or if I need to take a really small sleep and actually get like good rest, my body does like this thing of like, you'll pass out for 10 minutes, you'll go through like a dream where you can actually like be half conscious, like half awake still, but then also sleeping. And so what my mind did was that I was just having like a lovely adventure, and then I realized, wait, I'm sleeping. And I told myself, please do not, whatever you do, don't disrupt this dream. Just let it go and you'll continue sleeping. But I accidentally thought about like something really random, probably pertaining to food that day or today, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get up. I want food. And I was like, no, my dream's escaping me. Because I could feel myself returning back into reality. And nope, there goes gravity. But that's what happened, and I was disappointed. I would love to travel one day, but currently my bank account says no. Oh, okay. That reminds me, I was about to say, I almost messed up and I was about to say, I'm about to get married soon. That was not what I wanted to say. I actually have a wedding to go to in like 3 months if I say that I'm gonna go. Because 1, money, 2, money, 3, I don't have an outfit for a wedding, and I would like to show up a bit better. No, no, no. I'm too single to be married. But I would love to show up for my cousin in marriage, technically, because they're my cousin's cousin, but they're not my second cousin because it's a whole complicated story. But we thought when we were younger, we thought we were cousins, but we're not. But we still joke and say that we're cousins. And I want to be there for her wedding. Oh, ew, it's Yasuo and Alistar. Yeah. Well, see, the relation is that, so it's my uncles on my dad's side, niece through marriage. And so that's why technically they're not my cousin. I'm gonna play Janna because I think knocking them away would be better for this situation. Where is Janna? The Tempest is at your command. I like giving Janet more movement speed. She doesn't need it, but more movement speed. That's how I feel when I have to speak to them in my native language. Because, like, but also a lot of Asian languages as well have like different connotations for like aunt and uncle, like for mom's side or dad's side, and I always forget. So that whenever I visit like extended family, I just nod and never say their name, because it's not that I don't care or remember it, it's because I don't see them often enough to remember them. Like, they're like the extra side characters in my life that I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm good. But it's also the fact that I'm not close with family in general, and so, and also I don't know how I feel if I came out to them. My cousins are all supportive, but so it's kind of complicated to explain my outing, because like I just don't know how they would take things. And so, like, if we want to get into like depressing DJ lore, I'm out to my mom's side of the close family. However, my mom and I don't talk because of when I came out.
Upon the wind,
Like, I said, hey, I'm bi, and my mother did not take it well whatsoever.
welcome to Summer's Rift. Swiftly,
And I don't feel like saying things that are in like
30 seconds until minions spawn.
that isn't nice to hear, or could be a trigger warning. So we'll skip out the details. Maybe next time, if I do like one of my chill lo-fi streams where I'm being productive, I'll tell a story, because yeah.
As you wish. Minions have
I won't say that family's like a tough subject for me. It's just that I really don't believe in the saying that blood is thicker than water or something.
in harmony.
Because I think the found family that I've had is better than having that. No, don't worry, no worries. If I'm ever uncomfortable about talking about anything, I will let you know, because like this is something that a lot of people know as is, and
With ease.
don't remind me. I have to be very careful because Alistar is definitely gonna jump on us.
Breathlessly.
If I don't have that skin.
As you wish.
Oop. Oh yeah. I mean, that's also kind of why I'm a little bit messed up in life. Because I've had to go through a lot, and I've gotten a lot better about managing it because, you know, I've gone to therapy for it, I've processed a lot of things. I think that's also why I'm kind of calm a lot of the times. It's just that I've been through a lot, so not everything can scare me. Do I still get scared? Oh yeah, well, that's part of life. Yeah, therapy is expensive.
Upon the wind.
But even though it's a little pricey, I would recommend, and if I ever get sponsored, BetterHelp. Because you can actually use BetterHelp to get like financial aid. Or like help if you ever need to. Really? I mean, I've found a really good therapist there, and they may not be that perfect, but they've actually helped me a lot more than I thought. And also with therapists, it's very much like, if you don't like your therapist, find someone else. Like, don't be afraid to find something that works better for you. Because I remember I had my first therapist, he and I did not click, not through BetterHelp, but through somewhere else. And it was just like, never again. Okay, Yasuo has become a Yasuo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff happening. I don't know what's going on. But okay, so this is like last game Malphite, the support was inting and like crazy. Now we got Yasuo. This is like classic Yasuo. So we'll take it.
Upon the wing, an enemy has been slain.
I do wish I had ult though. If I had ult, I could just heal myself.
Rampage.
Oh, wow. Did not kill it.
As you wish. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Please, Jinx, let me auto something so I can get some stacks. Oops. Just gonna use that because no thank you. Bad cow. Hee. My shield. I could have played that better. I got that little tick mark of death. Should I actually be playing with that? I mean, it'll allow me to continuously run, but it's too risky. Oh yeah, yeah.
Upon the wing.
That missed? I'm so surprised it missed.
Has been slain.
Now, where do you think you're going, Yasuo? You know, if you think about it, Janna is like a wind elemental, right? And Yasuo is just a regular guy who trained to win, but yet he can totally wreck her. Kind of crazy.
In harmony.
I wonder what's happening everywhere else. Dumpster fires.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Upon the wing. Shut down.
Why do you think you're running? Why are you running? Ow. Should not have sat there. That was my bad. I could have played that so much better. I was afraid of like blowing him away. Oh, cow. Oop. No one saw that, right? Everything's okay.
Shut down. Swiftly.
Side, side, let's go. Mhm. It's nice being Jenna floating around, just flying everywhere. Just gonna use it for healing. You know, hot girls. Real hot girl-ish. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop sitting under tower. Just by accident. I kid. I kid. But you know, when you're squishy support and all you do is heal and shield, they want you. And there's nothing you can do about it sometimes. Except cry. No cow for me, thank you. No, my E. It didn't go off. I thought I could shield. But the fear lasted so long. I was really feeling like, how could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Why are you running, Yasuo? Can't believe Yasuo is so scared of me. I guess it's because we're also the same level. Oh dear, oh dear. I honestly don't know what Hecarim's doing. I'm just gonna take one CS just for me. Just for like one coin for the poor ADC. I'm not an ADC. The poor support. I say I'm poor, but I'm doing just fine. Now, I have been actually wanting to play ASOL support because it actually works if you do it just right. Like, all you have to do is just play safe, stack, and stack. That's really it. That's all you have to do. Until like late game, and then you can win. Now, no escape. Live your best life, Yasuo, but just not in this game, please. Thank you. You know, like you wish for the positive things in life.
An ally has been slain.
Or not life, you know? Gray screen. Ow.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Probably not the best spot to be in for me. I'm also a squishy Janna. Why kill them with kindness when you can smother them with love? Sorry, I was mentioning your friend like what I was eating this morning because sometimes I literally just throw in a bunch of different foods together because I'm craving a bunch of random things. So like in my Thai tea, I was craving hot cocoa, so I like putting actually chocolate in like my Thai tea. Alright, later, and thank you for joining. I hope to see you around at some point in time and that, you know, we can always interact again. Come on, I'm just Janna. I'm just Janna. I'm just Janna. Oh. And then in like my bowl, I had like brown rice and like a pork chop, cheese, bell peppers, and eggs, and a bunch of other things. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, okay. Feel free to ask me something later. Or you can ask me now. It depends on like what that might be.
Upon the wind.
Yeah, of course. And I always say this, but like, you guys are welcome to talk as much as you like in chat, and I will respond in due time, sometimes quicker than others. And it also makes you feel a little less lonely. Like, just awkward, you're like, hi, I'm here, talking about stuff. Ow. I hate how Hecarim can just do that and run me over. Alright. Have a good time, Zone. My frame rate keeps dropping and dropping. Like normally it's 144, that's totally fine. It was like 130, now it's like 120, and then it was like 110.
Breathlessly.
Am I worried? A wee bit.
Swiftly. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Rampage. With ease. Double kill. Triple kill. The Tempest your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary. Swiftly.
Need Hecarim to like not go on me, thank you. Dun-ba.
As you wish.
Oh, I'm full build already.
An ally has been slain.
Oops.
Enemy has been slain. Legendary.
That is one fit Aatrox. Oh, let me collect these for extra ability cooldown stuff. Ability haste, there we go.
An enemy has been slain.
Upon the wind. As you wish. Upon the wind.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, we could just end literally, we don't need the Baron, but
Where winds unleashed.
In harmony. He has been slain.
Hehe.
Swiftly. Shut down. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
I did not break his knees. It's fine.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary.
We won. I might have broken the horse's knees a little bit. Just a little bit at the very end. I thought I was so dead. Oh, we leave that there? Then we move on. Alright, I'm expecting like one really bad donkey roll of a match soon. Like, it can't be this peaceful. No, I think all the Toxic League players are currently on. But that's what it is. Or could be. Yeah, I have. It's basically like a form of Monopoly. I'm currently almost there to that 62 million, I think, mark. Or 6.2 million. It's gonna take a bit. Looks like our team needs like more of a tank. At least what I see so far. Okay, so we have an oh no, it is real. Okay, I thought we were gonna have like a hyper carry or something. All right, so So Ezreal, a Quinn. That means I definitely need something to either help heal or we need more magic that. Oh, we might have. Who are you playing jungle? Hmm. I don't want to be free stacks. I want to like lock her down and just end her. That'll be Tarek.
That glimmer of hope you see, that's me.
But when it comes to being like a new streamer, don't expect anything big in the beginning, you know? And honestly, just enjoy the game you're playing. Treat it like there's nobody really there watching you. And if anybody pops by, just be friendly. Or, you know, how would you greet your friends, but don't be anything like dark. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, people will just come. It will take a while for anything big, but that's really it. Like, those are my quickest pointers I can give you at the moment. Understandable. There will definitely be a demographic for it. Because I've seen like gacha games do pretty well. Oh, interesting bot lane combo. But honestly, when it comes to being like a startup streamer, I would say Reddit's a pretty good space. Because Twitch has something like that. And I mean, internet also helps as well. Yeah. It's like, I think now that I'm slowly like growing a little bit more and having more consistent viewers to like interact with, I have really appreciated that because it makes streaming a lot easier, but not everybody can be there at every second point in time to be there to watch your like your stream, right? But it's really nice to have. And but there will always be people who say hi, or you might get spam bots, you might get some mean people. Luckily, I don't think I've had to deal with that fully yet, so that's the good part.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
We're all headed toward the same inevitable end. No need to rush.
Minions have spawned.
I have seen the light too
Then again,
clearly.
I've been streaming for like over 2 years, which I'm so surprised about. It doesn't feel like it's been over 2 years. Well, then again, I didn't start seriously until like last year. Around this time, actually.
The mountain reveals the harshest truths of the soul.
No, I've already passed my 2-year mark, and
Mountain
I'll do an anniversary stream, I think, when I get a little bit bigger when it comes to 3rd, because I've already missed my 2nd year. I'll definitely do that at some point. There's also the fact that when I got affiliated it was actually like less than 6 months ago as well.
the mountain's
So sooner or later,
are known.
I always do something fun.
Bigger. The stars were the question. I was the answer.
There's also the fact that like I'm also not the most entertaining streamer out there,
Sparkle even in the absence.
but also don't let that phase you because you don't have to be the most entertaining or like shocking person. Like the cheesy cliche of like just be yourself. Really be yourself.
Question is unique for each of us. Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope. A little something from Targa. We must serve life. An aspect work never done. Always useful. Each life is a rare jewel. To truly see the stars, I climb. Love is simply beauty crystallized. My heart is filled with fire. I give it freely to all. Beauty can stir one's heart or stop. Stand against it. Never end.
But not, I mean, you've been there for a lot of my Honkai like Star Rail streams, but you haven't been there for when I would play like games with other people.
Targa isn't.
Well, not other people, but where I play games with viewers. Like I don't know if you know the game called Jackbox, but I play that. I play King of the Castle. Those are games where like viewers can join in, and I don't know if you know, but I like doing character voices a lot. Whether it is just to act or create voices. Am I the best at it? No, but
Ruby for vigor.
it says I have to be.
A fine addition. We see
An
beauty
ally
in
has
the
been
stars,
slain.
and they see beauty in us. Easy on the eyes. Don't I know it? The stars free me from myself. Back in the glow. Why is it always neverlands? Truth is worth fighting for, but beauty is worth dying for.
Understandable. Hey, I'm honestly just glad that you're here in general.
The stars keep the darkness at bay. Human life is crucial. Mountain
Has been slain.
The mountain showed me my path.
Aw, thanks.
The sights we'll see.
So, if you like League of Legends music, they actually have a thing called Sessions, and you can find them there, but let me see what it is. It's from Star Guardian Talia. It's from the sessions called Sessions colon Talia, but the song specifically is called Perfume, League of Legends.
Demacia was my home. The stars were my destination. A little glimmer in their eyes. Rest easy. I am no longer the man I once was.
Oh yeah.
toward the same inevitable end. No need to rush.
But yeah, I wish League made a few more of these because they have Sessions Vi, which is also a really good one. It's like a good mixture between... Well, so you have
Seen the light too
Sessions for
clearly.
Diana, which is more of like a moonlight walk. You have Sessions Vi, which is more of like... You're kind of like in a studio or something. Then you got Sessions to Leah, which is very much like poppy and like... Very much like mall music, in a sense. Like mall pop. At least in my
The
description.
mountain reveals the harshest truth of souls.
You know, I'm surprised I'm doing this well because I'm also like not paying attention to this game, if I'm being honest.
Dominating.
Let me make myself crystal clear. Fight on! Don't worry, I am here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The mountain's mysteries are known to me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
He's never done. My kind of stone.
You know what? Fun fact, I don't really play this character, but it's also like I can play a multitude of characters as well. Oh, it doesn't. So I'm fine.
Up the mountain we go.
Has destroyed a turret.
True gems sparkle even in the absence of light.
Oh,
A summoner has disconnected.
all right. It's they FF'd. Cool. Was not expecting that. Cool, back to Plat 1. This is where everything becomes a dumpster fire again. This is also probably my last game. Yeah. So in the game, if they really think they're doing that bad, they can actually choose to FF. And that's what happened. The enemy team quit. Bada. Hey, their L is my win. We take those. Although I don't know what character I want to play next. Do I want to play like a typical support? Do I want to play off meta things? GG's to your friendo. Not sure who you were, but you know, you gotta say it. But also thank you for stopping by. Ah, Well, thanks for stopping by, Diana. I appreciate it. I mean, you were killing it, so I don't think I was even paying attention to what I was doing. Which has been most of the stream so far. Yeah, it's actually a Katya shirt. And there's also a lore behind this shirt as well. Aw, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. But there is lore behind this shirt. Back when I was working for Target, and they had the whole fiasco last year. You know what? That sounds like a Katya thing to do, is to be seeing things. It's been nautilus. But back when I was working at Target, and then last year when they had like the whole Pride stuff fiasco, things were going down. Well, I wanted to buy the shirt. I kept on seeing it like, it's a Katya shirt. I love Katya. But also, I shouldn't be buying a random shirt. And when I tried to go and buy it, they were actually like taking it out. Oh, thanks. And good luck with the rest of your games as well. But what happened was is like they wouldn't let me buy it because they were actually discontinuing all the merch because of the whole backlash, and that was really upsetting. And so I went to like one of my like chill queer like upper management, was like, hey, can we do something about getting the shirt? So I got it like on discount, and they bought it as like something that was not the item itself. Because I was really disappointed, because I was like, why can't I buy this? I can't just steal it. But yeah, that's kind of like the lore behind the shirt, is that we're not gonna listen to people who can't tell me I can't buy stuff. It's a perfectly good shirt. Alright, this next game is not looking the best, but we'll roll with it. Because they got Ash and Swain, so we're gonna get slowed to oblivion. The Master Chi's gonna run at us. Oh, I see the wombo combos. Okay. I'll play as Maokai. Let me be a tree. You know, I know most people don't do this, but I like actually setting up my room page myself. Because sometimes I don't like listening to what they say I should do. Oh, yeah, no. I'm looking at the enemy team. They can wombo combo us, and I'll cry internally and externally. Just a little bit, you know? Like, I will let anyone tell me what to do. I'll do what I want. Because I'm an independent person who don't need anybody. Except for somebody every now and then for a hug. When I'm emotionally unstable. No one will ever understand this reference, but my favorite line in the world, one of them is from a YouTube channel called Potato Box, and Leon was going through like a bunch of haunted houses because she was super afraid of them, and she was like, she got scared by like this male, and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm very single, but unavailable, and it is a line that I'll quote every now and then. Because there is something nice about being single, but there's also something nice about being in a relationship as well. Am I a disgusting lock screen player? Yeah. Because I don't like moving my camera.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, we're just gonna walk on her? Okay, cool.
I'll take it. Minions have spawned.
Da. Now watch it go all downhill from here. One more shot, guys. Get your passive up, girl. No. My guy, I'm slowed. Can't exactly walk into that at the moment. Ow. I want to go in, but I also kind of don't want to be slowed and yanked. Like, don't pull me. I'm not into that, I guess. Yeah, okay, I guess we're going. Whenever I play tank, I usually feel like I can just go in for it. At least when it's a Mumu. When I play like tank supports, I try to mitigate as much damage as possible and go in when... Honestly, never. Like, I have to be assured. Wouldn't that be okay against Yeet?
An ally has been slain.
Nope. Ow. That was a bad play. but also I think that's more my fault than anything else. I hate how I can't click on him. So after this, I'm actually gonna watch anime with a friend for a bit, and then I'll go and like probably stream some more. Probably maybe play like one of the multiplayer games I play with other people, because I haven't done it in a while. It'd be nice, you know? Kind of like intermittent breaks, you know? Because breaks are healthy. And I think that's something also people need to think about as a streamer, is that like, sure, you can pull those like crazy all-nighters and times and all that, right? But it's also good to take a break every now and then. But we're watching some of like the romance animes. So my friend and I are gonna watch A Sign of Affection, which like, A Sign of Affection kind of just gives me red flag vibes. Also, 30 years of being a virgin gives you magical powers. Sorry, the title is Cherry Magic. 30 years of being a virgin gives you magical powers. I didn't name it. And then also Delicious in the Dungeon, because that's a really good anime. I really thought it was a bad idea, but I went for it because that's what she wanted. But we'll take it. Oh yeah, but Delicious Dungeon is a good one. If you like food animes and you like unhinged characters who love food, that's a good one. It's also pretty funny in like its own good moments. There's like action, comedy, battles.
A summoner has disconnected.
A role in the anime? What do you mean? Hmm. Maybe. Maybe so. You know, I used to think that I was kind of like the anime main character, or at least tried to emulate like Natsu and all that stuff, which I can definitely be, but at the same time, I can also be the villain. Not like not like the villain, because I definitely know no. But I think like Tokyo Ghoul kind of definitely added something to my psyche. But I think I could play like, a bunch of different characters, that's for sure. I do want to cause. See, there's so much I want to do in life. All of it requires money though, which is kind of like the mood for everything, you know? We'll take that. Just crack your finger instead of like cracking your hands. Alright, I said an hour, so I still have time. Loss mitigated. Still back to 0 LP. Alright. I'm playing by league rules. You can't end on loss, and I still have time, so we'll do it. Also, I like how like my hair actually shows the color a bit more today, but it still doesn't look pink. I think it's just the fact that growing up, I had always had like a vivid imagination. So sometimes like I'll imagine myself as like just a character walking with like butterfly wings or like a kakuja. But more like colorful. I have thought about like getting a tattoo like before, but then also I wouldn't, because I really like Fairy Tail as much as like it's very cheesy and very predictable. I definitely like the magic system there. Although people did talk about like actually they're hoping that Tokyo Ghoul gets like a better reanimation. Or like they'll do the story properly, because their story kind of went AWOL. Because they said like manga's way better. Tokyo Ghoul reads the second season, right? Because I thought that I'm mostly a anime only person, but I just don't have time to read a manga nor the money to buy all the manga books in the world, or the space for manga books, as much as I would love it to be. Yeah. Although I really do hope that they continue with banger music though, because Tokyo Ghoul had some really good music, even though, you know, things got a little messy. Who do I want to support as? Why not? I'll play Seraphine. I just changed to whatever I feel like playing. Oh yeah. Unravel is still, you know, a really good banger. Or Asphyxia. Kono Shui, because like she also makes music for she made music for Jujutsu Kaisen as well. And like, oh, those were good times. What good song, what good artists. Good keys. No, not a smolder mid. Oh gosh, this is gonna end in so many different ways. So if I ever were to get a tattoo, it would probably be the like the fairy tale emblem. And I've thought about doing other things as well, but I like my body as is. And like I know you can't see on camera, but I also have like natural sunspots that are on my face. Like see this side right here. So you see like really dark dots, a bunch of them. And like they're kinda like the sun's tattoo on me already as it is.
Wow, all these songs sound amazing. I'll bring them into harmony.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Although I think I could also rock something way cooler as well. Ooh.
Gotta keep moving with the music. Hope I don't get lost in all this music.
Minions have spawned.
I don't know if I ever caught it, but my first shiny was definitely a Golbat. But it was like in Diamond and Pearl, and then once I actually knew what shinies were, and then I started playing like, what was it? Of Scarlet and Violet. You know, it's funny is that I caught my very first shiny within the first hour playing that game. I was like, this Buizel looks like a different color. And I was happy it was Buizel because I love my water types. Ow. understandable. 'Cause I mean, it's also easy to catch them as well. Also, I'll always only play like non-copyrighted music on my streams just because I can't afford getting canceled by Twitch itself, you know? And League music, if you ever do want to have it, all their music is free, except for just be careful about KDA when it comes to on YouTube because it gets copyrighted by Charlie XCX for some reason. But yeah, for the most part. Also, like, the Pokemon community is really sweet too. I remember someone was like offering to like give me a shiny, and I also remember, actually, I got a shiny through like a surprise trade. It was a shiny Quaxley with like the with a badge to give it like the hidden trait. It was really nice. I think I might want to sell my Pokemon cards. I've collected a lot, and like, I have a bunch of duplicates that I think people could do art for or something, you know? Although my very first stream that I posted, I think, on YouTube was Scarlet and Violet, and it has like a lot of dislikes. I think just one, but you know, 100% dislikes is still kind of funny. Aw, I see. Understandable. Gotta keep the ones you like, you know? Oh man. Probably played the wrong characters against these characters. Oh yeah, and they've actually gotten better. Like their secret art cards have like really nice backgrounds now too.
Don't mistake me for my lyrics. Come for the show, stay for the message.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, yeah, I remember during the pandemic, I really wanted to get the Shining Fates cards, but there was someone who scalped and bought stuff, but luckily he didn't sell it for more than what it was worth anyways. Because currently they're like going for like 50 bucks. And I got it for like $50 each, so I was happy about that.
Gotta find the rhythm in the chaos. Alright, Sarah, no big deal. Pretend it's the rehearsal. Wonder what I sound like outside my head.
I think that's Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know what? It is what it is.
It's harder to stumble on the stage, but it sure does hurt.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
People don't always listen, but that's no reason to keep quiet. Folks only love a reflection when it isn't theirs.
You have been slain. Killing spree.
Forgot the words. One day, the music will stop. Better dance while you can.
Or buy booster packs and hope for good luck.
Music helps you keep your head up.
And again, I've collected so many different cards. I never got into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I did play them as a kid with like my friends for like Dueling Network Online. But I definitely have a ton of Pokemon cards. I have some Digimon cards too, and also Fire Emblem Cipher. Oh, I feel like I've always had some good luck when it comes to booster packs. Except for when it came for like the secret art of Coco. Yeah, Fire Emblem. Before Fire Emblem Heroes got them out of the game, because, okay, so they had Fire Emblem Cipher, which is a Japan only kind of thing, and yeah, but it no longer exists anymore because, well, Fire Emblem Heroes has the alternative arts now.
Unsure where I'm going? Can't wait to find
An
out.
enemy has been slain.
So I got some like the final like anniversary stuff.
You have been slain.
remember like in high school, I was kind of into Vanguard card fight.
Hope I don't get lost in all this music. Joy's too quiet without sorrow on the downbeat. Run and put a seed.
You have been slain.
Definitely my games are going bad now. But Runeterra is League of Legends, the card game version basically. So League has some offset games or extra games for different genres. So think of Hearthstone, but for League.
Turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Nothing better than a good song.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Even in my dreams, I hear them sing. Spotlight's yours. Run and head of steam. More on hear me now. You can't keep your song inside.
An enemy has been slain.
That's the end of this performance. Encore's coming up. We're all looking for meaning, even after we found it. Looking for a song in everything.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hmm.
Gotta find the rhythm in the chaos. Come for the show, stay for the message.
There is also a community for like people who do stream card openings and Pokemon stuff.
Easier to hear someone else than to yourself. Run and head of steam. Couldn't lose the rhythm if I tried.
Shut down. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
I don't think I would play anyone again, honestly. But if I had to, Honestly, I'd probably play Yu-Gi-Oh again because I know that one the most. When it comes to like the actual Pokemon trading card game, I don't know a thing. Yeah, and I know the mechanics. Well, I used to know them. I feel like Pokemon's a little bit more complicated.
Haven't heard it all, but wasn't at least a little wrong. Hear the world
Enemy
with my
killing
voice.
spree.
This one's for you.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Everyone's got their own muse. Mine's everyone. It's not ready.
I don't remember that card. I don't remember a lot of the cards. I would have to actually read the card itself. One effect for when it's first activated, and then it lasts throughout the rest of the rounds until it's destroyed. Probably something like that.
You've all been a wonderful audience. Thank you. Joy's too quiet without sorrow on the down.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I remember one of my favorite decks was like the Cloud deck because they couldn't be destroyed by like conventional means.
Destroyed.
Like, they weren't strong, but it was just fun having them exist and just not be destroyed.
Been destroyed.
And you could sacrifice them for a bigger summon. And you got your XC summonings and all that stuff.
Easier
and they were adorable. I think it's also the thing.
Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
Don't mistake me for my lyrics.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Once I had my first loss, I really should have stopped playing. It was all downhill from there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Everyone's got their own use.
You're right. Although Smolder takes forever, and I don't know, we're not doing the best.
Sometimes music hurts. Maybe the world's not ready for me. I don't mind waiting. Looking for a song in everything I need. Follow my voice.
We're all like stuck in all together. It's like, hey, can we get some help here? We're kinda too behind. I mean, Smolder scales really well into the late game, but I don't know. It's a little still behind, and I kind of did feed a lot. Not on purpose. It's just would have been nice if Karma did a little bit more, just a little bit more. I think he got nerfed recently, but he has an execute later on, like an Elder Dragon execute. I guess if we just get rid of the hyper carry and then like ult just right for everybody. I mean, 50 seconds kind of happens later in the game, and also the higher level you are, I believe it correlates to that. Because, you know, if you're strong and you die,
Everyone fights to be heard. I'll fight to listen.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
we're gonna just have to let them have Baron. There's not much we can do from there.
Hilty say a new idea is 7 old ones all mixed up.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Hope I don't get lost in all this music.
It's fine, our inhibs are already been destroyed a few times, so it's fine. Yeah, the comeback is possible if we just pull it off just right. But we have to be really smart about it.
Come for the show, stay for the message. Love the cactus body. Making it up as a
If they get the fourth dragon, we're gonna take a lot of damage from Infernal.
sit down and listen up. People don't always listen, but that's no reason to be quiet.
So with Inferno, they'll get like burst damage and it'll explode and hurt us. And I don't want that. That was scary. Now they don't have their hyper carry though, so then we can do something about that. Ow. That kinda hurt. I hope it gets pulled together somehow. I do. I might go anti-heal. That might be the wiser choice. Especially with the amount of healing they do for their team.
Everyone fights to be heard. I'll fight to listen. Joy's too quiet without sorrow on the down.
An enemy has been slain. Dominating. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Quadra kill. Ace.
We can't end or do anything about it at the moment still. We got Elder coming soon.
Sing it with me. People don't always listen, but that's no reason to keep quiet.
Uh, the game plan is to hopefully like keep things safe enough so we can get things.
Hope I don't get lost in all this music.
Honestly, who knows?
You've all been a wonderful audience. Thank you. Wonder what I sound like outside of here. Stage is yours. Sing along.
Inhibitor has been destroyed. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Double kill. Shut down. Ace. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
Alright, well, it happens. I hate how the demotion's back to like 50 though. It used to be 75, so now you have to fall really far. And that's kind of sad. But we take that from there. I'll be back later, but this is it for now because break time is healthy. Thanks to everybody that came by today. Thank you, Lord Nari, Doggy on the keyboard, Owlbird, Nampy, Kavu, also Quasar, and for following, and also anybody else who decided to come by today. And if this is on YouTube, thanks for watching. If you want to come see me on Twitch live, feel free to come by. But other than that, DjDoubleT out and about, and deuces. Have a good time.